Hi guys and welcome back to Prior Extinction. Jurassic RECODE was launched on weekend, so naturally we are checking it out. We have the good old Jurassic roster and the map is unchanged from Legacy. There is no abilities yet and it will be unbalanced while the dev team works hard to fix any issues, and they will monitor to see how to balance the roster out before adding any abilities. There's new edible like trees and crown foliage and termite mounds. I tried to find some termite mounds with my Yunnano, and only thing resembling termite mounds I found in Savannah, and I couldn't eat it, so I don't know if it's just Yunnano can't eat it and only some certain creatures can eat it. I don't know. Probably wasn't even termite mound that is edible. I have no clue. I don't know where they are, but if you know, tell me in the comment section below. There were a bunch of fixes as well with the RECODE. As you know, there is no masteries in RECODE yet, but they are working towards new mastery point rewards that are coming to the game with the masteries. Now, there's going to be well-being, survival, exploration, tasks, and of course quests. And there is going to be a lot of mastery levels to reach that unlock great prizes after getting to that milestone. I tried few different creatures out while checking out the RECODE, so I hope you enjoy, guys. I started off with Yang because Yang is something I haven't played for a little while, and one thing I have to say, they're gonna change this scent system as well, so it's not as ESP as it is right now, which is good because it is kinda unbalanced, unfair in my opinion, so really good that they're changing that. One thing that got me really nervous was the growth tick that suddenly took every bit of food and water you had. You had to run to drink or eat. It does fixes itself even though you don't eat or drink, so that's good, but it does give you anxiety. Let me just demonstrate how good the scent system is at the moment. It is equivalent to ESP hacking pretty much. Anyways, enjoy, guys. And yes, this dino I'm hunting is Yang, so they really need to bring back the cannibal debuff from Legacy, because what it is at the moment in RECODE, there's a lot of people going around killing their own kind, me included, because I'm opportunistic, and if there's nothing else around, I will kill and eat my own kind, just to survive. Karma did strike back because that one bigger Yang started to run after me. In order to kill me, of course, but I got away because I just kept running with, you know, full sprint, and they eventually gave up. I don't know what had happened here, but after friendly, you know, turnarounds with this aloe, we agreed that we could share the food, and I grew to fully adult in this area by eating from these corpses. As you know, the RECODE is still a bit buggy, but they're working hard to fix all the bugs. For example, this is very interesting one. The blood trails are just floating in air for some reason, and they're usually like squares. Which is interesting and funny. Well, yeah, that's one of the bugs. But let's hop off the Yang for a second, because the most buggiest thing ever I played was Cerato. It has the similar bug that was in Legacy at one point. I think it's due to incline or something like that, and it is tied to crowd ticks. You just start to fly around sideways, and there isn't that much you can do. You're just flying around. I did try to, you know, control it a little bit with the AD keys, but yeah, it didn't help, so I tried unstucking. Unstucking didn't really help, so I had to relog. So every time you get a crowd tick with Cerato, you're forced to relog to fix this. I hope they fix Cerato soon, because it is one of my favorite creatures from Jurassic. It is the GOAT. Then I started Apato because it is my favorite sauropod, and it also had a very interesting bug with crowd ticks. It just kept stretching and stretching. Eventually, one of the crowd ticks did fix the stretching, but it was hilarious for a while. I did meet some super chill stegos, which is a rarity nowadays, but it was nice. First I thought that stego was gonna come and kill me because it was running to me, but they were really nice stegos. And I think I'm gonna grow stego definitely when I do a whole like growing video. By the way guys, so what do you want me to grow first? Tell me in the comment section below. I did start Apato. I did grow Yang, but that sadly died when I was trying to help another Yang. I did also grow Yunnano to fully adult like the Yang, but the difference between Yang and this Yunnano is that Yunnano is still alive. It is very viable and very good dinosaur in my opinion. Also the only omnivore in Jurassic. That's why I wanted to check it out to see what are all the new edibles I could eat as a Yunnano. And there were a lot of trees and bushes and mushrooms that I could eat, but I really didn't find anything else that I could eat other than plants. I also found some bones laying around on the ground here and there. They shouldn't be edible yet, but in the future they're gonna be edible, and it is similar to shellfish, so you're gonna get calcium from the bones. This is where I grew my Yunnano to adult. It's a very good spot because there's a bunch of food, water and mud all in this very smallish area. And then I found AFK Yang, and of course I had to kill it because what else would you do when you find something that could kill you when it's adult? You get rid of it before it's too big. That's how it works in real world as well. Then this aloe pumped into my territory, so obviously I gave it a few slaps and an angry call to tell it to back off and leave the area. And people, if you get warned off don't come back. Unless you're super sure that you can take on the challenge. I don't know what this aloe was thinking, but it did come back. And it thought everything was fine, I guess. And I was like, no. I warned you, so you have to leave. And it died. Of course, I'm always friendly towards other herbivores, so I let the Kentro come in to the crevice with me. But yeah, lesson to everyone, if you're warned off, just leave, don't come back, unless you're sure that you can take on the challenge. Anyways, even though there's few bugs to fix, I'm really glad that Jurassic is now part of the Recode, and I can't wait the other ecosystems to come in too. I wonder what kind of abilities they're gonna add to different dinosaurs in Jurassic, but we'll see eventually. What do you guys think about the Jurassic Recode? Tell me in the comment section below. This is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, that helps a lot. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, it is completely free. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one, and moi moi!